Yo guys, just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the video, and don't forget, let them cook. Just since we're admitting to things, how about you admit something?
I punched my dad in the face.
Oh, very good.
Several
You're
times.
verified. Thank you so much. Have a great night, sir. Just since we're admitting to things, can you admit something for me, please?
I stubbed my toe today.
All right. Thank you so much. You're verified. Have a great night. I mean, just since we're admitting to things, why don't you admit to something?
Yeah, let me stir my cauldron, right?
Just since we're admitting
What
to
I've got
things,
to
right?
confess is... yeah. So what I've got to confess is, I went round to Sunset Bars and got a DJ Perms, and then I played Bobbis's YouTube on it.
Just since we're admitting things, right? Just since we're admitting things, thank you for that admittance. Age and date of birth, please?
Buddy, asking me that question is minus 1,000 aura at least, bro.
Oh no, I have to. It's part of the gig, man. Trust me. But I'll give you
enough? Does that work?
Here's a plus 10,000 aura question. Just since we're admitting to things right now, how about you admit to something?
I can legally drink.
You're verified. Have a great night, sir. Aura plus 10,000. I told you. The man questioned my aura levels. Like, just since we're admitting to things, can you admit to something?
Told me brother Sean to stop using the avatar, and then he gave me the avatar.
Alright, thank you very much. You're verified. Have a great night. Just since we're admitting things, do you feel like admitting to anything?
Girlfriend to peg me.
Thank you very much. You're verified. Right before I verify you, just since we're admitting to things, can you admit something?
I hate Carol.
You're verified. Have a great night, sir.
Yeah, I'll take one of everything with some extra dip, please.
Just since we're admitting things,
Just before I verify you.
why don't you admit something?
I fucking can't.
Hey, hey,
Another
wait.
world.
Hold on that
welcome
admittance.
in, just
Stop
for
emitting
fun of
for
it.
a second. Stop emitting for a second. Stop emitting for a second.
He's
Alright?
too eager to admit.
Listen, just since we're admitting to things, why
Yeah.
don't you admit to something?
I guess that I simp for a few French marshals.
You're verified. Have a great night. Well, hey, hey, brother, just since we're admitting to things, why don't you admit to something?
Just since we're admitting things, that is, of course. Just since we're admitting dastardly, deep, dark secrets.
Just since we're admitting stuff, right?
Just since we're admitting things.
Why don't you admit something just since we're admitting things?
And I taped a remote deep into his butthole. He couldn't get it out. I beat him mercilessly. And then I sent him out into the backyard, into the woods. About 20 meters deep. It stunk out there, brother, because we live near a landfill. It stinks. But I brought him out to the woods. I didn't take the remote out. But then I slapped his face with my cock. But then I took off. Just as we're admitting things.
Just since we're admitting
Deep dark
things. Thanks for
Just as
admitting
we're
that.
admitting deep dark secrets.
Thank you for admitting that.
Yes.
Let's go get that cocoa powder girl. She's got to admit something. She's not off the hook like that.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
let's go get. See if we can get her to admit something.
Damn it.
Oh, I can't.
Cocoa powder?
Okay.
Just since we're admitting things,
Yo,
can you admit to something?
since we're admitting things, I would love Bill Cipher to fucking mentally and physically destroy me.
Thank you so much for admitting that. Have a great night.
He's like Mr. Wilson in fucking Home Improvement.
Just since we're admitting to things, why don't you admit something for me?
That I am fucking massive in real life, bro. I am huge, bro. I'm proud of myself.
You're verified. Just since we're admitting to things, what are you admitting to?
I may or may not be quite high.
Hey, you. Hey.
Me?
Yes. Just since we're admitting to things, why don't you admit to something?
She like my kick game. When you with me, you don't kick game. I put her front row with the nick game. Now she in my phone with a nickname. It's
Oh, you're
Grippy?
okay.
Grippy? Huh? Grippy? I call her that because it's grippy. She thick in the hips, she a hippie. And she
Bro, what's
and she
grippy?
thick in the lips, she gonna lick me. And she sending a flick when she hit me. With a kissy emoji, she miss me. When she see me, she say she gonna strip me. She gonna chew on the stick like Wrigley's. Said she was gay until I slayed. Now, she's strictly dickly. As soon as I page, I'm on the way, and I be showing up quickly. On the highway, I'm doing 150. Like, I gotta get up in them Vickies. Like, pussy so good, I just had an epiphany. It's grippy and wet. You know I'm a vet, but you make me feel like a rook. I remember seeing you on Fifth Ave with your homies Sabrina and Tiffany. I was thinking like, damn, your whole clique bad, but I want your body specifically. Like, I'm trying to see how that glove gonna fit me. Like, I'm finna feel like I want to touch your kidneys. Like, bitch, I'm gonna send all your kids to Disney. Like, I'm gonna pay a little extra and make sure that they meet Mickey. Like, she a what? She a what? She's grippy. Huh? She a what? She a what? What? Huh? She's grippy. Huh? She a what? She a what? She's grippy.
That's good. That's good. Thanks for admitting that. Just since we're admitting stuff, can you admit something to me?
We need a sexy little secret.
It doesn't have to be sexy.
Well, ask me then.
It could be Gracie.
So I've been trying to hook up with a German guy for the last kind of 4 weeks. Well, I've sort of been messing around with him, and then 3 nights ago we ended up in an instance with someone else who was like trans, and we're all just like getting naked and fucking about and shit. And then just before he left because he had college in the morning, the other person was like, "Oh, can you do that thing that I like?" in front of me, and I was like, I'm watching them two then, and then he put his arms up like this, and he started sniffing and licking his armpits, and the two of them started getting off on it, and I just thought, what the fuck am I doing with my life in this game? So yeah, there you go.
Thank you for admitting that so much. Got a real question for you.
Sorry.
Just since we're admitting to things,
What's up?
Can you admit to something for me?
He wants you to suck his cock.
Oh, sorry. I have a boyfriend.
Mother, I'm trying to get content.
Plus, you're hung like a hamster anyway, Dead Zone. Dead Zone, you're also hung like a hamster.
Yeah, trying to make content.
Oh, is that what this is? Oh, lovely. So I've just admitted that about you and that you're going to post that online. Fantastic. Oh, that's good for me.
Experiences.
But what you should have done was said that first, though. What you should have done was said that first. Because
Well-
I might not have been as kind of...
Well, I know. I know. Just since we're admitting to stuff, can you admit something for me?
Right. I like to yell "Me's room" after shoulder bashing kids in front of public buses.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Just since we're admitting things, can you admit to something?
I know, and I just admitted that I like cheese.
Thank you so much.
I also like yo coochie. Ow!
And just since we're admitting to stuff, why don't you admit to something?
I love creating violence.
Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys. And just since we're admitting to things, can you admit to something for me?
Give us a sexy little secret.
It could just be a greasy one.
I've been to jail before.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
I was only saying, like, don't stand on top of the sledge because it blocks it.
Okay, I won't. But just while I have you here, and just since we're admitting to things, can you admit to something for me?
Dead zone, dead zone, dead zone, dead zone.
I admit that I'm not a virgin.
Shut the fuck
Have a
up.
great night. Thank you. Have a great night.
I
Just,
do.
just since we're admitting to stuff right now, can you admit to something for me, please?
I'm gonna eat my dog.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Oh no, she's got her legs open again.
Yeah, come over.
Bar open, bar closed. Bar open, bar closed.
Just since we're admitting to stuff, can you admit to something?
I've smoked weed before, I don't know.
Very good. Have a good night. Person just confessed to me about doing drugs. Hey, Dennis. Just while I have you here, and just because I know you're going to get kicked in probably 40 seconds, but before you get kicked.
Yeah, I'm trying to speed run getting kicked, honestly.
But
I'm
before
still
that happens,
Oh, damn.
just since we're admitting to things, can you admit something for me, please?
I'm racist, but I hate racist.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Just since we're admitting to things, can you admit something? Admit to something. You'll feel good about yourself, like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Just admit to
Why is
something.
this Silent Hill 2? This is like...
Just admit to it, dude.
You didn't admit anything, Penguins. Don't try to get this man to admit something when you didn't admit to anything.
My fault.
So why don't you admit to
I
something?
like pen boys. I admit to that.
Very good.
Why don't
He just admitted, so now you admit.
What? I nut on the floor.
All right, very good. I
There you go.
beat up my imaginary friend every day. Just since we're admitting to things, can you admit to something for me, please?
I'm the one that pushed my sister out of the tree.
Thank you so much.
I may have took one of my tarantulas and put it on my mum when she was asleep.
Just since we're we're sitting here admitting to things, can you admit to something for me?
I dig in my nose.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Just since we're admitting to things right now, can you admit
You're the
to
one.
something? Can you admit to something for me, please?
I smoke weed.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Well, just since we're admitting to stuff, can you admit to something?
Right.
You want me to admit something? I have night terrors, and I wake up with bruises every morning. So one time I recorded it, and I beat myself profusely in the nighttime. I keep recording it, because I like watching myself beat myself sometimes. Your turn. You would admit something.
What the hell, Dodger?
Hey Ross, sauce
Yo
it up.
guys, just wanted to say thank you so much for watching the video, and don't forget, let them cook.